Birdman,
Oh, what?
wake up. Come with me. We don't got much time. You transfer out tomorrow, right? Well, this is your last chance to get your camera back. Come on.
Wait, so Harry's still alive? So they've only, like, taken us as, I suppose, like, prisoners of war? The Germans? Because this is 4 months later.
I was back at home, tucked up in my own bed.
And they don't seem to be treating us that badly either.
So damn hungry.
Okay then. So Harry's still alive. I thought because Kurt said, oh, there's nothing I could do, or I tried to save him or whatever, and that meant, you know, well, he's dead. But apparently not.
A prisoner of war. A phrase I'd never
Yeah, exactly.
understood back home in Canada.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
That
there
makes
I was,
sense.
4 months into a stretch, at the pleasure of the German army. I was to be transferred out to the country. I'll never forget that last day. They'd taken my notebook, my camera. This was my last chance to get them back.
Come on, Harry.
Well, we're supposed to get the camera back from somewhere. Okay. Alright, well, I'm glad the game's given us, you know, it did feel a bit harsh to have him, let's say, Harry die so, like that, you know? It just seemed a bit
Come on, Harry.
too...
Just leave me alone.
Alright, sure. Just a bit too casual, I suppose, but that's, I suppose, what, you know, war can be. But anyway, here we are. Right, so we need to find the...
Harry.
Julian, where is Julian? I always want to kind of
Weitergehen. Du hast hier nichts verloren. Kein
off
Zutritt.
limits. Okay, I always want to jump in.
Da kannst du nicht rein.
Alright,
Raus hier.
are we going into
Wir
the
verhungern
truck?
hier
I've heard
noch.
stories.
Und erfrieren.
Die
Prisoners dying out
Gefangenen
in the
jammern ja
country.
auch ständig, aber
Be careful.
Hey, auf dem
You
Land ist es noch
transfer
schlimmer.
out soon, Harry.
Da wird
You
langsam
worried
alles
about
knapp.
where you'll end up?
Come on, Harry.
Well, unless, you know, the concentration camp automatically means we are going to die, it's just a matter of time, then that's another whole story. Which might be the case. I mean, it's not World War II concentration camps, but, you know.
Nichts dabei für dich heute, Harry. Wie immer. Tut mir leid. Wie lange bist du jetzt schon hier? Und nicht ein Brief? Ich fürchte, die Frauen zu Hause... Das Leben geht weiter, verstehst du?
4 months is a long time for a photographer to go without taking a picture. Hell, they even took my notebook, so I couldn't keep a record of anything. But I was being sent to the country tomorrow for manual labor. And there was no way I was leaving that place without my camera.
Manual labor.
Come here. Harry,
Okay.
quick.
Wait, there's the pigeon thing. How is... What's that? British discharge. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's only one part of the collection. Okay, cool. All right. Let's try and get this camera then.
Harry.
So where's our friend? Here you go.
So, on cleaning duty this morning, I went through all their cupboards. I got your camera, your notebook, and anything else with your name on. I stashed it all together. It's ready to go. Listen, I'm on a break, but they got me cleaning the guard block again. You know what that means? Today's the day, Birdman. Shift starts again soon, and there's only one guard right now. Come on.
He's proposing for us to escape or to leave, I suppose. Yeah.
Come on, Harry.
Oh, here we can just sit. Okay, no. Yeah. So I suppose we follow Julian.
Come here.
Yeah.
Hurry, quick.
Chill. You sure it's a good plan, eh?
Okay, Birdman, time to do your thing.
Birdman.
Wait until I'm inside. You distract the Fritz, and I'll get your stuff. I'll meet you out back. I've already stashed your things. I just need a distraction, like we discussed, right?
I feel like this could be life or death. If we fuck up here, then there's no going back. And so
Komm rein, Julia.
distraction. Who's... Oh, right. Literally the only weapon or tool we have is this bird.
Blöde Gefangene. Jemand sollte sie alle erschießen. Alle.
Come on, Julian.
Come on, Harry.
Alright.
Here's your stuff. Go hide it in your bunk before anyone sees.
I had to hide them. A stack of letters. Months worth. The guards have been holding all of our mail. Now you'd think, that many letters from Julia, I'd have torn them open. But if I got caught, I'd never get out. I had to hide them. It was torture.
Well, I'm sure you can read them. I mean, if you make it to the house or to your lodge over there. That's the most important thing. Then I suppose you can read them inside. Okay, so one thing we definitely don't want to do is walk in front of this guy or any other guards for that matter, like that one over there. So I suppose if we just quietly walk here, should hopefully do the trick. Here? Right. You know what I mean? What's the point of stealing if you're not going to read them? You're just putting yourself
I'd
in
also
danger
forgotten that Kurt had given me his address
for no reason.
back in Vimy. He lived on a farm, and I was due to be transferred out to the country. It gave me an idea, and I knew just the man who could help. Yes.
Dear Katrin, 4 months of asking and still they do not grant my leave. All that is left is my duty now. I wake some mornings forgetting why I came here in the first place. The only thing that keeps me going, the only light I see are these letters home to you and our darling daughter. The weather here has turned a lot colder. I ride surrounded by snow. Please tell Lucy.
Oh, here we go again with writing. You know, there's something interesting about this game which I never know. So you can be very focused into it, and it's realistically quite a depressing story. In you know, and I think that's what the game is trying to convey, as most World War One content is. But at the same time, you know, it's a video game, so it's a interesting balance. I mean, I came to know about this game because at the War Museum in London, they did a video game demonstration event. It's been running for a few months, and among those games, there was this, and so well, here we are. So, dear Katrin, 4 months of asking still didn't know grant me leave. The weather has turned a lot colder. I read it by snow. Okay, so please tell Lucy, of course, always talking to Lucy, home soon. Papa will be home soon, my child. I have worked hard fixing the machines and maintaining the equipment. The men in charge know you are unwell. They are reasonable men, and they will let me come back to the farm again very soon, I'm certain. Church. As I think back over recent month, I remember a church I saw while fighting in Passchendaele 4 months ago. It reminded me of Sundays at home when we would all go to church together. I miss those days, but I know we will be back there soon as a family. Have patience. Papa does not know when he will be home. The war is cruel and unforgiving, and Germany needs every last ounce of strength it has. Sadly, this includes your father. Have patience, my child. I'll continue to try my best, but may not be home for some time yet. See, I don't want to... I feel like all of these must have a reason we're writing these in terms of consequences on the game. We've been quite honest, I think, with Lucia. Is it Lucia? Up until now? Yeah, Lucy. Up until now. So... I think the church one is good. And home soon was... Yeah, home soon is literally... I think he mentions home soon here as well at the end. Yeah, but I think we'll go with the church. I still have not received word from your brother, though I'm sure he is fine, yeah. He always seems to be one step ahead of me, much like he is at home. I will not give up looking for him until I find him. He is a wardener and he is strong like you are, Lucy. So we either talk about Max or Harry. I've heard no news from the young Canadian soldier I told you about. They took him prisoner, and I assume he lives. I still wonder if I was right to interfere at Passchendaele. The others did not take kindly to my action, but I was worried they would shoot him. Oh, okay. So he did. So I suppose Kurt did save Harry in the end. Which is yeah, interesting. It's not what, you know, the last phrases of that chapter seem to suggest, but I think we'll go with Max. I mean, this is the whole reason we're here. Why is she gonna care that much about Harry? The cat I told you about is still with me. She follows me around as if I am her owner. Well, pretty much. I plan to bring her home with me. A new friend for you. Perhaps you can give her a name? Why don't you start thinking what that might be? I hear the doctor has struggled to find you medicine. Do not let this worry you. It only means there is someone out there who needs it more. It will be your turn. It will be your turn soon. Nah, you really don't want to say that. I think the... Yeah, I don't know what, you know, degree of consequence these choices are going to have on the story. But, we'll see.
So I had Kurt's address, and was to be transferred to the country the next day. If anyone knew how to change a movement order, it would be my friend Julian.
Change the address on your movement orders? Impossible. You're crazy. You can try, but it's your funeral, Birdman. Follow me.
So he wants to be transferred close to Kurt, I suppose.
Right in the cabinet at the back. But that's the officers' quarters. You're not getting in there without a damn good distraction.
I wonder where it's gonna be.
Soccer. I hadn't played since I was at school. I hated sports. I was never any good at them. But, for my plan, I didn't need to be.
Well, no more football for us. Our ball's stuck on the roof.
Huh. Convenient, I have a bird which literally does anything I need it to do.
I can't believe it, Harry. Thank you so much. You want to play? Come on.
Yeah, we'll have a kick around, why not?
Okay, wait until I'm ready, and then shoot.
Yeah, let's just not hit that soldier right in the back here. I knew it.
One lucky kick was all I needed, and I got it. That ball was my way in.
Oh, that was like this distraction, or the... Surely you wouldn't want to do that intentionally. But maybe no one saw who that was. I mean, this game, yeah, the gameplay is a bit, you know, when you actually have to do stuff, it's not a strong point, I suppose. All the narrative and choices, that's where it, I think, does best. Of course, beyond the actual artwork and how it's been designed. Okay, so we just had to do that a bit quicker, I suppose. It's good that he's giving us another chance. You never know, man. I don't know, because there's so many endings. You just could die any moment, I guess. All right.
Was zum Teufel soll das? Hier liegt überall Glas. Ah, schon wieder dieser dämliche Ball.
I'm surprised they've reacted so calmly, the Germans. It's like, literally got prisoners of war and they broke your window. It's not allowing me to pan to see around, so I suppose it's safe. What's that pink?
Jeden Tag immer das Gleiche.
No! No!
I don't... I knew it was going to probably make us do it again, so I wasn't too worried, but... Why would we knock that down when he's already looking the other way?
Jeden Tag immer das
Suppose
Gleiche.
we go here. See, there's... there you go, of course. And it makes sense, because that's the only options you have.
Krieg.
But from a gameplay perspective, it doesn't necessarily make sense. It's just, that's how the game is designed. That's what you're supposed to do, and so you do it. But at least it's not so harsh to the point where, you know, we're gonna die. So... Has he ever thought of, like, picking up a rifle at some point? Because it'd be useful, I think. So it's changing his destination. Success?
I was on the train before I had the chance to finally read Julia's letters. I was so distracted. I didn't even care if I was going to Kurt's farm or not. My heart was pounding.
Dear Harry, thank you for all the wonderful photos you send to me. I received no reply from my last letter. Please write back. My dearest Harry, I will not believe harm has come to you. I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it. I love you, Julia.
And for the first time, those letters carried the scent of her sweet, sweet perfume. I had to get home.
It had been nearly a year since I had seen my home, since I had seen my family. I could not sleep. At home, I dreamt of war. At war, I dreamt of home.
Okay, so yeah, Harry obviously didn't reply to Julia for a while. I don't know where he was going. It seemed like quite a luxury, you know, carriage for a prisoner of war. Let's see, 7 months until peace, April 1918. Harry or Kurt? I think we did Harry last time. I honestly don't remember. Kurt's farm, Germany. Yeah, I want to know what this train is about.
I wasn't going home. Not yet, anyway. But I did have my camera back. To most on the Allied side, Germany was a machine, efficient and relentless. But there were people starving on that train, people that needed help.
Ich habe solchen Hunger.
Du hast in diesem Wagen nichts verloren, Gefangener. Raus hier!
should get to the military car. Oh, okay, so this is like a train. It seems to have like carriages, maybe for civilians, and then there's others for, you know, prisoners of war.
I remember a carriage of wounded German soldiers. Some gestured to me for food. I wasn't the hero Julia thought I was. I couldn't help these people. But I could take photos. One day, I thought, when I'm back in Canada, I'll show people what happened.
Oh, okay. We got our camera back, of course. Wait.
Was glotzt du so? Geh weg!
So maybe we won't take a picture of him.
You know, they let the prisoners walk around. As long as we don't cause trouble.
Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I would have expected to be treated a lot worse. Starving German. Yeah.
So lasse ich mich nicht fotografieren.
One more.
And as I took those photos, I wondered, had my plan to get to Kurt's farm even worked?
Oh, so that's what we had to do for that. So Kurt is back home.
I had 10 days at home and barely knew where to begin. I knew only that Lucy needed me.
Okay, so that's good. Lucy's still alive and Kurt's home. Yeah, I suppose Max.
I could not even bring myself to enter my son's room.
Let's have a look. I know we need to go down. Yeah, man, this game is so unique. Yeah, it's really nice. Lucy's in here. Do I go and get breakfast? Okay, let's go sit down.
Darf ich etwas Brot haben, Papa? Wo ist mein Bruder, Papa? Hast du ihn gefunden? Mama sagt, du erzählst nicht gerne vom Krieg. Warum, Papa?
I wonder what effect our letters did have, if we were to find out.
Mama sagt, wir haben nichts zu essen, weil Krieg ist.
Come on. Ah, come on.
Warum braucht der Krieg das ganze Essen, Papa? Hat Lotti dir im Krieg geholfen, Papa? Ist Lotti eine deutsche Katze, Papa? Was hat sie in Frankreich gemacht?
Got a knife and that's it.
Meinst du, ich kann auch mal in den Krieg, Papa?
Yeah, hopefully not.
Ich will auch gegen den Feind kämpfen, wie du.
Well, you'll get a chance in 30 years or so.
Ich hab solchen Hunger, Papa. Wenn wir den Krieg gewinnen, gibt es dann wieder Essen?
Aha, oh, bread.
Was hältst du von dem Namen Lotti, Papa?
Lucy, look.
Passt er zu ihr?
I understand you've got lots of questions, but Papa's trying to make food. I can't find the bloody bread.
Warst du immer noch an der Flugmaschine?
Oh, this is the bread, surely. Oh, maybe I need to put in... Oh, no, yeah.
Papa, können wir Lotti für immer behalten?
No. Surely that's bread, right? Maybe we need to put the knife down
Erzählst du mir eine
first.
Geschichte? Mama sagt, du erzählst nicht gerne vom Krieg. Warum, Papa?
No. Well, I guess not. Lucia, have you got the bread?
Mama sagt, du erzählst nicht gerne vom Krieg. Warum, Papa?
Ah, here we go.
Ich möchte eine große
That's
Scheibe, Papa.
bloody big piece of bread.
Es tut mir leid, Liebes. Dieses Stück Brot muss lange reichen.
Ich will auch gegen den Feind kämpfen. Wie du. Mama hat gesagt, du hättest im Schlaf geschrien. Ist alles in Ordnung?
Guess we'll put this
Ich
in the
hab
oven, right?
solchen Hunger, Papa.
Oh no, maybe not.
Danke, Papa.
Yeah, have some plain bread, child.
Du hast mir gefehlt.
Guten Morgen, Kurt. Ich habe Dr. Siegfrieds Stethoskop aus dem Dorf mitgebracht. Für Luzi.
Uh-huh. I feel like this is gonna
Luzi,
be...
hast du dein Brot gegessen?
It's gonna be an important moment. Let's go and speak to the doctor, see what he says.
Wir brauchen Feuerholz, Kurt. Oh, wir brauchen frisches Wasser aus dem Brunnen, Kurt. Holst du bitte etwas?
Is this to put the...
Things were different at home. Weird. We have all changed, I fear. Maybe it was Lucy's illness. Maybe it was the war. But I never mentioned Max, for I could not speak of my failure.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe one log's enough. What do we have? More logs. More logs. Alright. I thought the doctor was here. Maybe he's on his way. Water? That's always going to be handy. Why is it not? Oh, this way. Oh. Where does this go? Maybe we should have... Oh, I don't know. Maybe... Because before there was a prompt there to put the... Oh, at least we... Okay, no, never mind.
I did what I could,
Okay.
but we remained hungry.
I remember that little girl so clearly. She was alone, and she was hungry. I couldn't just leave her. Maybe the adults on board could spare a little food.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, then there's like a huge, you know, big inflation in Germany, especially following World War One.
Whoever that chocolate belonged to, they'd be happy to feed a starving child. Or that's what I told myself anyway.
Yeah, there was just chocolate there. Can't see anything outside. I actually am not too sure what ghost he's referring to. I suppose it's the one in the first carriage we saw at the beginning.
Schokolade? Hey, hat Schokolade.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Schokolade. Bitte.
Lara, du hast hier nichts verloren. Raus hier.
Yeah, it's her, isn't it?
Oh, danke für die Schokolade.
And for some reason, It reminded me of the man whose life I accidentally sent Allied intelligence to. The German and his cat.
Lauf, Lotti, lauf.
Oh, Lottie. So that's what Lucy called the cat.
Lauf, Lotti, lauf.
Lauf. Did it say chocolate? No. What did it say?
Lotti, Lotti.
Collectible. Do I jump here? Aha. Another. Can we grab these? Oh. Can I jump back down? I missed the other collectible now. I didn't think the cat could actually grab him, but alright.
Wie ich sehe, fühlst du dich schon wie zu Hause. Du bist hier immer willkommen, aber geh nicht in mein Bett.
Lauf, Lotti, lauf. Was machst du hier, Lotti?
Isn't this Max's room?
Hier, Kätzchen. Lotti. Komm hierher.
I did what I could, but Lucy remained ill.
Yeah, that didn't sound... Oh, he's gonna... What? Is she alright?
Oh, Lucy. Alles in Ordnung? Kurt! Oh.
Was it because it was full of dust?
I wish I knew how to help my little girl. I came home to see my wife and my daughter, spend time with my family, and yet none of us spoke. I thought I could come home from the war. I thought I could leave it behind. But I understand now, Katrin, and I'm sorry. I can never leave the war behind. The war follows me wherever I go.
Where can switch to... Wait, is Harry the one out? Not the doctor, it's Harry. Is that the case? Should I switch to Harry? I don't know. I'm sure it won't make much of a difference. Indeed it is. Our characters meet again.
Sure enough, I found myself on Kurt's doorstep. I didn't know how he'd react. It's one thing being friends with the enemy in a tunnel underground, but another being friends out in the open. I needn't have worried, though. Kurt and his family were kind to me. They took me in, gave me a bed to sleep in, cooked me meals. In return, I helped out on the farm and did what I could around the house. A few days later, Kurt took me to a nearby village. There were things his family needed. Lucy, his daughter, was sick. And Germany was struggling to feed itself by that time. Everyone was hungry.
Yeah, the artwork changes a little bit. It gets a bit more detailed there when you're not in the actual gameplay, but you're in the cutscenes, which is pretty cool. It reminds me a bit of Midjourney and the artificial intelligence and how that generates pictures. But yeah, April 1918, 7 months till peace. Oh, okay. They're together, it seems to me, but let's go with Harry.
So while I looked for food, Kurt looked for medicine for his little girl. Kurt trusted me with one of his ration tickets, but people weren't too friendly.
I should able find his food for his family. Okay. Well, I thought the oh, we can play as the cat as well in there in the bottom left. I thought the main objective of the game was hopefully, you know, making the right decisions to, you know, try and avoid either Kurt or Harry from dying. But it seems like maybe there's more to it.
Mörder, hau ab! Hör auf, uns zu quälen!
Maybe, you know, maybe decisions will determine, you know, from now on whether Lucy lives or not. Or maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. Maybe it's the game's a bit more linear than what I'm expecting, you know? Because I've played lots of other games which are, you know, decisions make a big change on the outcome. You know, like Detroit, Become Human, stuff like that. But probably this one not as much. It's a bit more narrative focused. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the purpose... Wait, actually. There must be a reason, right? Why we had to come up here, or why we've got the options to come up here. Maybe something with the pigeon. No. Oh, the cat's over there. Can we steal food with a pigeon? I don't know. Okay, let's try going to...
I couldn't believe Kurt still had that cat. She was a funny little creature. You could often see her on the rooftops, chasing birds, I guess.
What was the name again? I forget the name of the cat. Alright, let's have a browse around, see what we can find that might be useful. Don't know how helpful the cat can be in terms of helping us gather food for the family. But, you know, we've got a collectible at least. Here's another. Oh, because you literally have to, yeah. Nope. Come on. So you can literally switch to Kurt at any given moment, so I suppose our decision on who to use first doesn't make much difference. Harry's just standing over there. Okay, let's go back to Harry actually. I think the cat's only for collectibles, so let's go and speak to some of the people down at the market and see what they say. Probably get insults or something.
Nicht für dich. Geh weiter, Abschau.
Hätte längst öffnen müssen.
Well, try again. What's that mean? They don't have any?
Geh. Weg.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe Kurt was better to come for food, because there's not much food apparently. And why would they give him to a Canadian? Maybe there's a bit more medicine around.
Raus aus meinem Garten.
Yeah, fair. I guess... Guess we'll keep searching, and then we'll switch to Kurt if we don't find anything. I have a feeling like... Oh, we can play cards again? I wonder if that would be helpful in any way. Wait, let me have a quick look here. Let's make sure we've mapped the area. The kid's gonna give us bread?
Eine Essensmarke? Wir haben noch ein Leid. Nur für Sie.
Oh, that's nice.
I finally found a loaf of bread. Food for Kurt's family.
Well, guess we're not playing cards then. Isn't this the exact same location?
Kurt, ich habe das von Dr. Siegfrieds Junge und Klaus Bruder gehört. So viel Leid, so wenig Freude. Wann ist das alles denn endlich vorbei?
Hey.
Hoffentlich bringst du mir eines Tages gute Neuigkeiten über meinen Gregor.
Wasn't that just Harry that walked by? Yeah, it's gone back over there. Oh, there's a collectible there. Let's do that. So where are we? We need to go back to the other... Can we jump back there? Yes. Alright. There's another one there. Get that. Alright, alright. I think we're actually making progress with the collectibles too. I wonder... Yeah, nice. Or is she just dropping them otherwise and we just need to collect them with... Wait. She's just dropping them? Really? Ah, so I just need to go round and get them all now. Bloody hell. Can't even remember now. That's part 1 of 4. That's the second one. 3, and then... Oh, the other one was on this. It's like over here, isn't it? Maybe get round from the other side. Oh no, it's probably here, isn't it? There we go.
Heute in einer Woche ist sein Geburtstag. War kaum alt genug, zu kämpfen.
Yeah, well, come on. Part 1 of... Oh, right, okay. So they're not even all part of the same, let's say, collectible. Part 1 of 4. Okay, we've got at least 2 or 4. Loads of collectibles. Loads of collectibles here.
Alles kommt wieder in Ordnung.
Which makes me think there's probably more to knock down from the roofs. Perhaps this side, because we've not been here. Although we also don't seem to be able to go there. Let me have a look if we can maybe jump to the other side. No. Can we go this way? No. Can't jump over there. I think we may have gotten them all then for... Yeah, alright. Let's go back to Kurt. Let's get this medicine. Right.
Hey, Kurt. Schön, dich zu sehen. Heute ist mein letzter Tag. Morgen muss ich zurück. Henriette hat mir von meinem Bruder erzählt. Unfassbar, dass er nicht mehr da ist. Jetzt mache ich mir nur noch Sorgen um meine Familie. Wir schaffen das doch, oder?
Yeah, like everybody's basically lost someone.
Kurt, ich habe Klaus das von seinem Bruder erzählt. War das richtig? Jetzt ist er völlig verzweifelt. Gebrochen. Hätte ich nur nichts gesagt. Aber ich danke dir, Kurt, dass du uns die Wahrheit gesagt hast. Kurt, ich habe das von Dr. Siegfrieds Junge und Klaus Bruder gehört. So viel Leid, so wenig Freude. Wann ist das alles denn endlich vorbei? Hoffentlich bringst du mir eines Tages gute Neuigkeiten über meinen Gregor.
We'd already done that one, didn't we?
Tut mir leid, Kurt. Ich habe nichts, was Lucy helfen könnte. Dr. Siegfried hat vielleicht ein paar Pflanzen, die helfen. Er redet zwar in letzter Zeit mit niemandem, aber dich hat er immer gemocht.
So there's not much medicine either. There is a door back there, I know. So we'll go there now. Let me just...
Entschuldigung. Mama hat gesagt, kein Essen ohne Marke.
Kein Kämpfen mehr. Keine Waffen. Bitte, lieber Gott.
Is that the guy who was in the garden earlier? Oh, there's another area over here.
Die finden das gar nicht komisch, wenn man hier reingeht. Glaub's mir. Hey Kurt, geht's dir gut? Hey Kurt, geht's dir gut? Hey Kurt, geht's dir gut?
Wait.
Du weißt doch, du kannst hier nicht rein.
What? Wait, what happened? Wait, the game's literally gone insane. I'm not even controlling. It's literally going on its own. So, for some reason, we're not allowed to go in there to get wine or, you know, alcohol.
Ich halte es nicht mehr aus. Ich kann nicht mehr.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay, anyway, let's go inside here, because it seems to be the only option, or probably the way to progress.
Moment, ich komme schon. Ich kann nicht glauben, dass von meinem Sohn nur noch eine Uniform bleibt.
Is he the guy we spoke to at the window? Try again, maybe?
Moment, ich komme schon. Ich kann nicht glauben, dass von meinem Sohn nur noch eine Uniform bleibt.
So that's not the way either. I mean, we are supposed to be looking for medicine, right?
Was gefunden?
Maybe go back to Harry, I suppose. Or maybe not.
Hey.
Well, I mean, it's not letting me go back to Harry. Maybe we've completed that bit.
Kurt, wie schön dich wiederzusehen. Jonas hat uns vielleicht
Oh, is he
verlassen.
the doctor? Oh, yeah,
Siegfried.
Siegfried. Siegfried?
Die Pflanze könnte helfen. Koch sie in Wasser, gib Luzi den Sud zu trinken. Entschuldige mich, Kurt. Ich möchte allein sein. Viel Glück, mein Freund.
Now I could take care of Lucy. I could work on my plan for Harry.
Plan for Harry?
It was then Kurt showed me his plan. Seemed like he wanted to build a balloon. At the time, I had no idea why. A real hot air balloon. And he wanted my help.
Come with Harry.
He's gonna build a balloon to send them back to Canada.
I sure hoped Kurt knew what he was doing.
Okay, so that's what that green patch was over there as well. Over here.
Was soll das denn werden?
Maybe we need Kurt to move the table. We don't have the authority.
Ich mache Pause. All das hier aufzuräumen ist harte Arbeit.
Maybe the cat.
Keine Sorge, Kurt. Das schaffe ich schon allein.
Okay. Cool. There should be another piece for that. Brilliant. Which makes sense. 2 or 3, so there's one more. I don't remember seeing another one. Let's see. So where would that be? Let's have a good look around. It's quite noticeable, that green.
Hey, Fremder. Was soll das mit dem Vogel?
I wonder if... Aha. Got it.
Dein Vogel liebt wohl Nachbars Wäsche.
Before we do that, I was kind of curious to see what happens if we go with Harry to that wine place over here. Let's see.
Was machst du hier? Raus hier!
Okay, so there's... Why? What's the point of this
Da
place?
kommst du nicht rein. Und hier gibt's nichts für dich.
Alright, well I guess...
The inn opened its doors to the public. I knew Kurt was looking for a barrel. This was good timing. But would they let me in? I was the enemy after all.
I see. So that's what this was for.
Lara, du hast hier nichts verloren. Raus hier!
Maybe we need to switch to Kurt. Maybe have a word with the people in there.
Vor dem Krieg konnte ich immer schlafen. Das ist vorbei.
Was passiert, wenn wir einfach nicht zurückgehen?
Ich lasse dich nicht gehen, Oscar. Hörst du? Du gehst nie wieder
Schön,
zurück.
dich wiederzusehen, Kurt. Ich hoffe, Lucy geht's besser. Ich mag mir gar nicht vorstellen, wie das so ist, wenn man seine Kinder nicht beschützen kann. In Zeiten wie
The
diesen...
innkeeper sure seemed good at talking, and Kurt gave him someone to talk to. The perfect distraction.
Ich hab das von deiner kleinen Lucy gehört, Kurt. Hoffentlich geht's ihr bald besser. Der Sohn eines Mannes in Dornheim war auch krank. Er hat sich komplett erholt.
Oh, we're supposed to... Oh, I see, I see. We're gonna use this for the balloon, like the bottom bit of the balloon, so... This barrel. Let's see if we can drag it out.
Endlich wieder zu Hause. Es heißt ja, der Krieg hinterlässt unauslöschbare Spuren in jedem Mann. Stimmt das? Du siehst etwas müde aus, Kurt.
Not suspicious at all.
Remember, I had no idea what was going on. What use did Kurt have for a balloon? But whatever I said on the long walk home, Kurt's response was always the same. He pointed toward the sky.
Oh yeah, that's what a balloon is
So that
for.
is what happened, Katrin. I took these things from the village. I made a plan to help the man who I believed to be a hero. To repay my debt for the time he saved my life. And for the time he sent Allied intelligence to help me. I wanted to build a balloon for him. I wanted to send him home. To set him free.
Before I met Kurt, I imagined any German would kill me as soon as look at me. And I guess that's because of the stories I was told, you know? To folks back home, he would have been an evil Hun. But he was also a father. He was also a husband. And he was also my friend.
But I was too quick to trust the Canadian. Too quick to call him a friend. I see now how foolish I've been. I see now I was wrong.
Why? What happened?
But Kurt wanted to build a balloon, and I think he meant to build it for me.
Yeah, if it's going to be for us, might as well do the hard work a bit. Oh right, because also Kurt's like an engineer, isn't he? So. Uh-oh.
Something was wrong. My daughter didn't normally call out like that. She didn't make a fuss.
Oh god. Don't know what to expect. There's a letter from the army. Wait.
At the time, I thought maybe there'd been an accident and he needed my help.
Wait.
It never occurred to me that I'd done anything wrong. It just never occurred to me.
That was Max? Well, it's not like we had any choice in what was gonna happen. We just took a picture of it. Nor did we know it was Max necessarily, which we didn't. Oh god, I should have taken a picture. Uh-oh.
Das ist er. Das ist er. Das ist mein Sohn. Und du hast dieses Bild gemacht. Du warst dort. Ist er tot? Du Mörder.
Walk away. It's like Harry didn't do anything. Harry wasn't responsible for Max dying. First of all, we didn't know it was him. Second of all, you know, it's not like we made any choice, I think.
I was as surprised as Kurt. I didn't know who Max was. It's like the picture of his son triggered something in him. Flipped a switch. You could see it in his eyes.
Yeah, I bet.
Before we knew it, he packed up early, went back to war, and took a bunch of my photos with him.
Germany is interested only in its final push on the Western Front. They believe they can take Paris. I've not come here for Paris. By chance, I've been reunited with Franz. I haven't seen him since Vimy. Franz is built for war. Cold and detached, he sees the Tommy as vermin. I never used to understand him, but I do now. He will be a valuable ally. He has agreed to help me find the man in the picture.
So that was it. Kurt left. Me? I resolved to build that balloon. I didn't know if I could do it without Kurt, but I knew I had to try. It was a long shot, but I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in Germany. And back home, there was Julia.
Oh, it's going to be some tense time building a balloon over there. Alright, so Kurt's gone back to the front line to look for the general, which I'm not too fussed about. I mean, I'd rather him not die, but, you know, of all the people. And yeah, and we've learned Max is definitely dead, which is, well, you always knew that was going to be the case, but at least 5 months until peace. You know, at least the fact that it's been documented that Harry did take that picture, I think it's ultimately good, right? At least we know now, and Kurt knows, although it's, you know, it's the pain is he's going to find out sooner or later. If anything, I think we did it's a good thing of documenting it in some way. So yeah, let's go. Right, I kind of want to see what Kurt's up to.
I will find out the truth about Max. I promise, Katrin.
Wir müssen über die Brücke, bevor sie gesprengt wird, Kurt!
As we move against the Allies, as everyone focuses on the attack, I focus on one thing. I focus on the man in the picture. I will find him for you, Katrin. And I will find the truth.
Could have also just asked Max, because sorry, not Max, Harry, because he knows exactly who that person is.
Vielleicht kommt auf der anderen Frequenz noch mehr über die Alliierten.
The other frequency? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
I was always grateful to Katrine. Even after everything that happened, she let me stay in the house. Maybe she just liked the company. I don't know. I helped in whatever way I could, and the three of us kind of fell into a routine.
Do we wanna... Lucy needs her breakfast coming. I think we should take a couple of pictures. Photography, what's that? Take a picture of a picture. Oh, right. What's the point of that? I can't even tell what's on it. But it's marked, so why not? But most importantly, I want to take a picture of Max's room. Oh, that's... Where's the door gone? Huh. Alright. Oh, okay. Have we been sleeping in Max's room by any chance? That would be a good memory. Not a pleasant one, but it's our job. I really don't understand why we've been sent here necessarily. Why are we on Kurt's farm? You know, living the life whilst the war was clearly still going on. And we were prisoners of war on top of that.
Keine Nachricht von Kurt heute. Ich versuche mir keine Sorgen zu machen.
Alright, let's go and feed Lucy, I suppose.
Ich habe Hunger, Harry. Ist noch Brot da?
What is it today? Bread again?
Du bist nicht wirklich ein Feind, oder, Harry?
Oh, the knife. Okay.
Du bist lustig, Harry. Du bist so albern und du bringst mich zum Lachen. Geh nicht weg, Harry. Bleib doch für immer in Deutschland.
Okay. That down.
Eine große Scheibe, eine große Scheibe.
Okay, it's literally exactly the same as last time. Easy enough. Get that. I want to see what the how the balloon's coming
Danke,
along.
Harry.
That day, the postman gave me a letter. And for once, it wasn't from Julia. The postmark was from Newport, in Belgium.
Ein Brief für Harry Lambert.
Harry, my boy. It took me forever to track you down. I've thought of you often since Passchendaele. And I'm sorry, Harry. For everything. For dragging you into this war. For leaving you there. I swore to protect you and I failed. An officer is only as good as his men. And you are the finest of men, Harry. If you'll take one final order from your old major, it's this. Go home, Harry. The first chance you get. Go home to your girl. You've got the uniform now. I know it's the only reason you joined. She'll love it. With respect and friendship. Barrett.
Yeah, so I suppose not necessarily exactly the only reason we joined, but alright. It's a nice letter, I suppose, nevertheless.
The Major? Last time I saw him was when the shell hit at Passchendaele. I couldn't believe he survived it. I guess what they said in the trenches was true. The war just couldn't kill him.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
Work on the balloon was slow. I had no idea what I was doing.
Apples. Is there animals to feed, or maybe it's just Felicity? Apples?
Hast du etwas von Papa gehört? Du und Papa bleibt für immer Freunde, das weiß ich.
Apple's pretty big as well. Alright, maybe, I don't know. Let's see if Catherine...
Lucy braucht ihren Vater. Sie muss wissen, dass er in Sicherheit ist. Ich weiß nicht, was wir ohne Sie machen würden, Harry.
Okay.
Ich hoffe, Kurt verzeiht mir, dass ich Sie hier im Haus behalte.
What do we do with this apple? There's probably something downstairs, to be fair. I don't know why we'd bring an apple over here, but it's worth making sure. Or maybe store it anywhere here. Oh. Oh, okay, wait. I suppose we go back in, maybe it'll be the end there. Don't know why we need this, but the fact that it's here... Oh, no, maybe not. Can't interact with it anymore.
I barely even understood Kurt's plans, but he did, wherever he was.
I probably should have done something with that apple, I don't know. Two months later.
Dear Catherine, the offensive of Paris failed. We are forced to retreat to Germany. Yet today, I made progress for the first time. I know his name now.
Literally could have asked Harry. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure we should probably go this way. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I don't want the general to die. But, you know, it's also not the same as Harry or Kurt dying. Am I going the wrong way? No, it should be right.
Du suchst nach den Kanadiern? Da hinten haben wir einen zurückgelassen.
Die Tommys haben Scharfschützen in diesem Gebiet. Gehen wir nicht weiter.
Rare
Every
achievement.
Canadian I capture either claims ignorance or simply misunderstands. They all look at me as if I'm some kind of madman. But this one understood, and this one recognized the man in the picture.
We didn't bump into any ghosts. That was the achievement. I don't know. Okay. One thing, if we do get the choice of killing the general or not, what do we do? If it's this, you know, very black and white decision, like live or die, I will, you know, save him.
Halt! Das ist gefährlich! Die Tommys sind ganz in der Nähe!
Oh, okay, wait, there's... Oh, I see. He did mention the snipers. Oh, okay. Can we get down at least? I feel like... Right. I hope he gets down if we go over here. No. Cut. Flipping out. How do we... Oh, okay. So you use these commands so little in this game, I don't even remember. Okay. Okay, we definitely don't want to die now. What? I was behind. I was literally behind. It gives us a chance, fine. It gives us another chance, which is like, well... Okay, I thought our decisions would be a bit more crucial, like if you die, well, you die. But alright. Hide there. Can't really see ahead much, but I suppose this is safe. Yes. Just about. No. Come on. For what? Almost, okay. Okay, give it another shot. Okay, so we stay here. Go behind this cart here. And then we should make it over here. Just about. Next one. Okay.
Please, don't kill me. I'm no threat to you. Is that Major Barrett? I don't know where he is, I swear.
Barrett, Katrin. His name is Barrett.
I daydreamed a lot back then. If I could finish that balloon, I thought, maybe somehow I could escape. Maybe somehow I could get back to Julia.
Okay, well, let's go and check on the balloon then. Right, let's see if we can speak to them.
Ich will nicht, dass der Krieg aufhört, weil du dann nach Hause fährst.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what your dad would say about that. Okay. Can we go up any of these? Yeah. Okay. I always forget we should probably take a few more pictures. No, we can't take it from over here. Yeah, so wait, let's have a look. I don't know, the barn. I think the barn from outside would be quite nice. Prison letter 1 of 3. Nothing there. There's this. Oh, wait. I'm assuming we probably need to push it onto that or something first. So let's not create more work for ourselves. Okay. Actually, yeah, as I was saying, let's take a picture of this first. Barn, yeah. It's a nice one.
As the months went by, Katrine kept me updated about Kurt. She'd point to maps to show me where he was, explain as best she could. Kurt sure didn't give up easy.
2 months later.
Kurt, das ist Ihr Übersetzer. Was für ein Glück. Bring ihn zum Reden, Kurt. Der hier versteht jedes Wort.
Was wollen Sie denn von mir? Bitte, ich habe einen Sohn. Ich habe das Foto noch nie gesehen. Das schwöre ich.
Threaten or shake? I think we can probably shake him.
Moment, das ist doch Major Barrett. Sind Sie hinter dem
So he was lying.
Man sieht's an seinen Augen.
I don't know. Threaten?
Angeblickt ist durchgedreht. Würde abgezogen.
Droh ihm, Kurt. Hat Angst.
Let's shake him a bit more.
Ist jetzt am Meer stationiert in Newport. Mehr weiß ich nicht.
That'll do.
He is in Newport, Katrin, and I will find him. I will find Barrett. It's only a matter of time.
Should I be
Katrine showed me the
trying
letter.
Not to?
Kurt's search for Barrett
Barrett
had led him to the Belgian coast. He'd found him. Whatever Kurt's plan was, it wasn't going to end well. And Katrine knew it. She'd begged me to save her husband. I didn't know if I could find Kurt. Hell, didn't know if I wanted to. But I did have the balloon. and one crazy idea.
I suppose they will call me a deserter now. But I never cared for this war anyway. I only ever cared for Max, our son, my boy.
Katrine gave me a map of Europe and Kurt's old hunting rifle. I don't know which one of us was more surprised that the balloon even floated.
So he's just taken off to Belgium from Germany to go to Kurt, and this is going to be I can see how important decisions are going to have to be made. And yeah, I was also wondering, he's definitely going to be seen as a deserter. I was like, surely he can't be like in the front and just doing whatever he wants, 11:11, 11th hour of the 11th day, which is where the game gets its name from. Armistice Day. So this is basically the end of the war. Let's go with Kurt. I want to see what he's up
The
to.
world would have his armistice, and I would have my answers. I know you think I have changed. Perhaps you even think I'm mad. But I did what I had to do for our family, Katrin. And I found him. I found Major Barrett.
Oi, what are you doing here, filthy Fritz? Nearly the armistice anyhow. You lost, Fritz. You lost.
Ah, Miller. More wine.
I thought I was here to take
Oh, there he is.
photographs, sir.
You are here to get me wine. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
The game. So this was quite. Yeah, there's a lot. There's even that film that came out recently on Netflix on. Was it All Quiet on the Western Front, which I recommend. Looks at and there's a part on there as well talking about the last. Basically the last day, or the last even minutes, really, hours of the war, where you had this armistice, but it's like you were technically still in war until then, but everybody knew that's when it was gonna officially end, which led to all sorts of things happening in that period of time, as you could imagine. So it feels like this is probably another one of those moments, or that. So yeah. Okay, so what do we go with here? Do we open? I don't know. What? So we're here. I guess we've run away. We've deserted. I don't know. Would Barrett be surprised that we're here? I suppose so.
I sent better men than me to their deaths. I robbed better men than me of their sons. But it's over now. It's over. No more. Enough.
I don't think he's a bad man, not at all. It's like, he's the general. He's supposed to make some decisions as well. But hey, in the middle of war, you do things you wouldn't do otherwise, perhaps. And also he's got his own kind of character.
You can't see the war from the ground, because on the ground, you are the war. I'll never forget that moment, because in that moment, I truly understood what I'd been a part of. But I was tired, and I needed sleep. I barely knew which way was up anymore. What the hell was I even doing here? Maybe Kurt found Barrett days ago. Hell, maybe Kurt was already dead.
Miller! Wine!
Yes, sir. Coming, sir. Photograph the armistice, he said. You'll be famous, he said. All I'm doing is fetching wine for him.
Oh, there's one collectible. Armistice. The signature of the armistice is the result of a complex process in which both sides communicate their conditions and attempt to negotiate. The agreement is signed just after 5 a.m. on the 11th of November 1918. Both sides agree on the 6-hour window to allow the news to reach the soldiers. 11 a.m. on the 11th November is agreed as the moment when the fighting will stop. Document from Peter Doyle collection. So yeah, so I suppose now in the game we're more or less at that time, maybe. Do we know about the armistice? But it's definitely night time, so a few hours before the official end of the war, I suppose. Also, we're sneaking in here. I don't think, yeah, the general doesn't know we are here. Okay, let's go. See what happens. Is Harry gonna arrive?
He was a good photographer, that Harry. A good lad. I should never have brought him into all this. I hope you made it home to your girl, Harry. To your old life.
What? Did he just go out? He knew. He suspected, at least.
Ugh, Kurt. Did I even want to save a man who didn't trust me?
Wow, it's a bit harsh to say he didn't trust you. He was literally going to build a balloon for you to go.
To him, I wasn't a friend. To him, I was the enemy now. A true friend would have heard me out. A true friend wouldn't have assumed the worst.
Well,
I always thought if you cared about someone, that was unconditional, right?
Well, I don't think he's done that badly. I mean, what else could you have wanted? Of course he's upset that his son's dead.
Fritz awakes,
He could have killed you, probably. And he didn't.
I would apologize for knocking you out, Fritz, but, well, I'm just not sorry. But I am curious about these little souvenirs of yours. So many German casualties must be quite painful to look at. That's what you get for starting a war, I suppose. It's over now, Fritz. You lost.
Du hast mir meinen Sohn genommen.
Come on, Fritz. Give me something to work
That was a
with
very
here.
quick decision. I probably would have threatened him.
What else have we got
But
here?
also,
How did you get this picture? Are you a spy or something?
Es interessiert mich ein Dreck.
there's an hour left.
Genau
If
wie deine
we...
Fotos. Einen Dreck. Was hast du mit meinem Sohn gemacht?
You should try opening up more, Fritz. I sense a lot of pent-up aggression.
Well, he doesn't understand us anyway. But I think if we're too aggressive, like, there's an hour left, technically he could
Let's
still
try
kill
another.
us.
Hang on a second. These look an awful lot like pictures taken by a friend of mine. These are Harry Lambert's photos. What did you do to him? I'm listening, Fritz.
Du kennst ihn. Dessen Namen ich nicht mehr ausspreche. Er widert mich an, genau wie du. Er hat gesehen, wie sie meinen Sohn gefangen hielten und nichts getan. Nichts!
So, there I was, right before the armistice, mid-air in a homemade balloon. I was free up there, free to choose. Did I risk my life for a man who hated me?
Oh.
Or live the life I always imagined? Share my photos with the world? Go home?
No, we're going down. We're going down. I want to see how this ends.
This is you in this picture. What the hell happened? Did you kill him? Is he dead? Answer me!
Literally doesn't speak English, mate.
If I found out you hurt Harry, you will beg me to kill you quickly.
Ich bin nicht hier, über ihn zu sprechen. Er ist mir egal, wie du mir egal bist. Ich bin deinetwegen hier. Ich will dich, Major Barrett.
Oh, he knows my name. Ha ha! This just keeps getting better.
Uh-oh.
Ja, ich kenne deinen Namen. Und ich kenne diesen Harry. Ich kenne euch. Ist er dein Sklave, dein Lakai? Hilft er dir für Ruhm und Ehre, Unschuldige zu töten? Ist doch schlimmer als du.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Kurt's definitely not happy with Harry at all. But that's understandable, you know, like, I'm not gonna fault him for that too much.
I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it.
Oh, no, we're going to Kurt, for sure.
I love you. Now
I want to save them.
and
Like,
always.
I want to save Kurt.
First chance you get. Go home to your girl.
Well, I don't know what consequence it's going to have, but we have to choose something.
So what about this one? Found this one in your inside pocket. What's so special about it, Fritz? Hang on a minute. That's me. Now you've really got my attention. And who's this young fellow I'm threatening?
Finger weg von dem Bild. Finger weg, du Mörder! Du...
I don't know. I'm gonna threaten.
Erinnerst du dich an ihn, Barrett? Weißt du überhaupt, wie er heißt? Sein Name ist Max Waldner und er ist ein guter Mann. Er hat an diesen Krieg geglaubt und er wollte die Welt verändern. Er ist mein Sohn. Mein Sohn. Und du hast ihn mir genommen. Wo ist er jetzt? Sag mir, was mit Max geschehen ist. Oder ich schwöre beim Allmächtigen, bei allem, was mir heilig ist.
Oh, Fritz, I have no idea what you're saying.
Well, we had to threaten him there. It's like, well, first of all, he doesn't understand anyway. Plus, our hands are tied, so.
Lucy braucht ihren Vater. Sie muss wissen, dass er in Sicherheit ist.
Du und Papa bleiben immer Freunde. Das weiß ich.
You should never have come here, Fritz. You see, to me, you're just one last little bit of war left to fight.
No, come on.
We're moments away from peace, you and I. Funny in a way. How about a photo? For posterity. You understand? I'll get the camera.
He is a prick then. Oh, I don't know if this is...
Lose not. That drunkard. I do not remember it clearly.
Wait.
But I escaped and I ran.
Where? This way? Oh, down. Oh.
Damn! Fritz!
Why did...
I made up my mind. I had a friend, and he needed my help. I wanted to help Kurt, but for all I knew, he'd kill me.
Wait, but why... I thought... Why would he run? I thought he was... Well...
So I let the pigeon go. I wasn't far away now, and the bird had found Kurt before. I hoped she would again. But first, I had to land, and I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Imagine getting to bloody Canada with that. There's no way he's gonna manage it. It's like literally on the other side of the Atlantic. Is Kurt dead then? I don't know why he ran. I thought he surely would have tried to get his revenge on Barrett. I thought that's what was gonna happen. "5 minutes until peace."
I survived, and I thought I'd heard gunshots. I had no idea if Kurt was nearby. But if he'd found Barrett, he wouldn't be safe. I had to hurry.
Uh-oh. Is this the first time he's holding a rifle? Okay, well, we don't know about Kurt. Yeah, I mean, Barrett's been I mean, I never liked him much, but yeah.
Barrett was determined and relentless.
Still alive?
I knew he would not give up until he found me. For a fleeting moment,
oh, thank God.
I almost respected him. Almost.
Yeah, kind of the same. Oh, so he's coming to look for us. He's probably hit us, so he's like, we're
I hadn't
injured.
heard it for over a year, but I'd recognize that voice anywhere. At first, they were just two figures in the distance. But the closer I got, the clearer it all became.
Okay, there they are.
It was Barrett, all right. And Kurt had found him.
Hiding is not one of your strengths, I see. What was your plan, just out of interest? You come here, you find me. What then? You don't even speak English. What were you planning to do? Well, well, well.
Uh-oh.
Harry? Harry Lambert? What the hell are you doing here, Harry?
Okay.
His name is Kurt. Please, sir, just do what he says.
Wait. What? So you do know this, Fritz?
Yeah, there's no point. Well, put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Kurt, put the gun down. We can sort this out.
Ah, jetzt richtest du eine Waffe auf mich. Du bist wie er.
No, 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 no.
Genau wie
No, no, no,
Barrett.
no.
Du bist wie alle.
No, 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 no.
I'm impressed, Fritz.
No, 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 no.
Looks like you still have some fight left in you.
Yeah, yeah, we have to
His name is Kurt.
speak English. Like, there's no point speaking to Kurt because he.
I don't know what he wants. He's crazy.
Na komm. Bring ihn zum Reden, Harry.
No, he's not crazy. He's a father.
Oh, du erinnerst dich an ihn. Ja, du hast ihm eine Waffe an den Kopf gehalten. Wie ich dir jetzt meine Waffe an den Kopf halte, das war mein Sohn.
Come on, Fritz. We've all lost someone we care about. It's
He's
war.
not wrong about that.
Did you kill that prisoner back in Vinny?
I don't remember, Harry. What's the German for probably?
Ich muss wissen, was mit meinem Sohn passiert ist. Mit meinem Sohn. Mit Max. Hörst du?
Oh, there's no easy way out of this, I think.
Look behind you, Fritz. I've got far more guns than you have.
Don't do this. Just tell him his son's alive, sir, and we can all go home.
War mein Junge.
We've all lost people we love. All of us.
No.
Fehlt mir.
Yeah, knowing he had all those guns pointed behind him is like, does he really want to, you know, risk his life for Max? As in, of course he's done that before, but I mean, obviously, you know, he's still got a family back home to go to.
So, that was it. The Major never forgave me. I lost everything. They called me a traitor, a Fritz lover, a yellow. They still do.
They spared me, Katrin. But I still wonder if I should have killed bear it. It's a burden I will have to live with.
That's true.
What happened to Max goes unpunished.
Word spread, even here back home. Taylor won't let me back in the store. Julia won't speak to me.
No doubt they will praise him for his heroism. But, Katrin, we know the truth. We know who he really is. They will not keep me for much longer. Please tell Lucy I'm sorry. I will be home soon.
We gotta understand. I couldn't shoot him. He was my friend.
Yeah, well, it's all about perspectives. Oh, that's it. In loving memory of all the men, women and animals that died during the Great War. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about different perspectives, you know, and you're never going to be able to satisfy everybody, but at least, you know, you can spare lives, and yeah, so I think ultimately, I don't know, I'm going to have a look after this, what the other endings to this game are, but I think the fact that we managed to save all three, I suppose, the main characters, is a success, at least from my point of view. Then, you know, some people might disagree, but yeah, Kurt's going to have to live with that somewhat guilt of not having ever killed the Major, even if he had the possibility, but if he did, he would have died as well, which wouldn't have been good for the family, for sure. And I don't know if he would have done that instead, you know, it is what it is. You know, Harry is lost, I suppose, Julia, or isn't, you know, didn't go back as a what do you call it, like a hero, which is, you know, fine. I mean, it's not the best outcome, but at the same time, it's like they know what happened on the battlefield, and I think at least he's good with his conscience, you know. And of course, the sergeant is, on the other hand, was praised as a hero, which definitely wasn't. But at the same time, he must have done some good things. I mean, you know, at least they won the war, right? Which was ultimately a good thing, I think. But yeah, you know, war's not easy, man. It's not even that. It's awful. And yeah, I think the fact that everybody we could save, I think, survived, that's the best we could have done. So yeah, that's it. I think that's gonna be the end of this. That's 3 episodes, and I think it was definitely the most interesting one. I need to really know if Harry could have ever died, or any of our characters could have died earlier in the game, because we started off this episode thinking that, you know, Harry was dead, and here we are at the end of it, where everybody's still alive. So, and yeah, that's all. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about it, of the game, if you've played it also, or decisions that I made, stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be hopefully making more of these videos on like storylines, stuff like that. So yeah, as I say, hope you enjoyed, and it's been your boy Matt, 11 Gaming, and I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.